Like, I get followers. People follow other people for, I don't know, anything on Instagram. They're not doing much and they follow them. But what I'm going to put on here all the time, okay, I want you to understand this. It's football, my training, okay, stuff with my son every single time. So stuff with my son every single time I hear baseball, football, basketball, and then my training, what's going on with football, and then the aspect of that. That's what I'm going to put on here. The stories, like I said before, I'm going to put on there what I'm going to say, what happens in a day or two, like the next, like I said, baseball yesterday with my son, a couple other things, some pictures, and then routes and all that other stuff. I get it. It's like 40, 50 stories. I get it. But it is what it is. So what I'm trying to say is, like, that's what I'm about. That's what it is, okay? That's what it is. It's literally training, it's hard work, it's everything. I remember I was 75% with a stress fracture, and I'm still was running fast. Right? Like, you wouldn't know it by looking at it. But that's what it was. And literally all these routes, all these stuff that I'm doing, it's hard work. I'm tired of, like, you can say it all you want. You can say a lot of things in your life, like you can say, hard work, I worked the hardest, so I'm one of the hardest workers in the world. But until you actually do that stuff every single day, there's nights when I've been in the stadiums and it's cold out, it's freezing out, and you're there by yourself, you're doing that stuff yourself. I remember in college, I'm going to tell you this, I remember in college on Saturday, we'd have games on Saturday, okay? So Friday night, sometimes people would go out and party or whatever. I remember sometimes on Friday night, I'd be on the field at the college at Mount. On the field, the sky would be like stars in the sky. The gate would be open. I'd be sitting there at the 50-yard line. Like, that's just thinking about shit. I remember one time, half the lights were on. We had a game in October against Capital, and on the Friday, the lights were on. Half the lights were on. Not even the whole lights, half the lights were on. And I was throwing with this guy who was there, one of the guys on the football team, sitting there talking, throwing with him. Like, that to me is just a sanctuary of a lot of things. Some people have a sanctuary. Some people have different sanctuaries, man. Some people have different sanctuaries in this world. Some people are motivated. Thank you, man. Love watching my videos. It's good, man. Stay motivated. And some people like watching videos. You got to motivate them. You got to get out of the clutches of mediocrity. Get out of that. Get out of it. I'm trying to tell you, get out of the clutches of mediocrity. Change your tune yourself so nobody can, distinguish what you are. It's lump you into that, that guy's this, that guy's this. I'm a jack of all trades. I'm going to tell you this right now, okay? I'm the best father I can be, first and foremost. Everything for my son. All right, everything. I've done a lot for my son. And the best athlete I could be every single day. I don't care if, and this is, I'm going to say this, you can have 4 or 5 people look up to you. I want my son to look up to me. I want to be a hero to him. Hear my own story, and I want him to be, I want to be his hero. It means a lot to me, but you got to have that. I remember, like I said before, I remember playing with Northern Kentucky, and then in the second season, I was hurt with Cleveland the first year. Then I was out there in camp with Northern Kentucky. I remember in 2012, I went out to the queue, and I saw this guy, Goodman, do a picture of him on the outside of the queue, and I was like, that should be me out there. Like that's what I'm, That's what it is. I want people to understand this and know this. Understand this hard work. Like, to get it. To get it. To understand what you do every single day. So, you might get tired of it. It's okay. You might get tired of it. With all this shit on here, with me talking and what I did. I'm not going to take a picture of me riding a bike or spinning on a treadmill all the time or swimming. But tell you what I did. That is what it is. The stories, I want to put my son in there, and then my friends in Elmont, New York, when I went out there. I go out there every summer, from New York originally, so it is what it is with that. And then, Florida, high school, and then college up here in Ohio. But 2 colleges, it's been 3 championships. It's been a journey, man. And I was in those offices when, I could have went to the University of Hawaii, Grand Valley State, went out there and walked on. Probably had a year or 2 there, but I stayed where I was at, and I had to deal with politics. I had to deal with it, man. I was in those offices with those coaches. Not everything at Mount Union for everybody is a great thing. Even if you won championships, you're part of it. You're a big part of the team, and you're part of the practices. Even on the scout team for one of the years, and you're monster. You're doing everything. All right, it is what it is. Like I said, just because you're not in the IFL, just come down to the IFL now doesn't mean you're not good enough to play. I've been in that league before. This is a veteran rule. You're only allowed 7 or 8 veterans, I think, on a squad, and a lot of people take guys that played last season. So I just want you to know that. I hate being here. Like in Canton, I should be training right now with a quarterback in California, San Diego, somewhere out there 2-3 days. Just get focused, to stay where I am, get a playbook, to stay ready. But while I'm here, I'm going to train the best I can train. Control your controllables. How hard you work, what you do, how you react to positive and negative news, your attitude, your effort towards a lot of things. The best fall that could be every single day. That's what I can control, and I will control that. But like I said before, tooth to nail, I'll take all that smoke, all that noise, and get there, all right? Let's get it, all right? No matter what, all right? Try to tell you this. Take all that smoke, all that noise. Be confident when you're out there. I'm confident, even if I'm in my 30s, I'm confident with somebody who just graduated from a Division I college. I played with them cats before against some cats, all right? I've been a grown man since I was 13 years old, okay? So this is no difference to me, all right? So appreciate that. Stay up, stay humble, stay hungry, control your controllables, all right? Stay hungry, stay humble, control your controllables, all right? What you do, and remember, get out of the clutches of mediocrity. Don't be around guys who anchor you down. Anchor up.